Hey y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. So today, y'all, we gonna do a little something to show you guys a little bit about who Queen really is. It be a lot of stories out here and all of that, and um, I wanted to do something a little different. You know what I mean? So I want y'all to kick back, chill, and get to know me. Y'all about to witness the evolution of a queen.
What do you want the world to know about Queen?
I'm just the real me, that I'm flawed, that I've been through some things, and that I'm everything the world said I couldn't be.
Okay, so let's go back to your childhood.
Okay.
Um, how was your childhood experience?
Oh, my childhood was was a roller coaster. So it started off with me staying with my grandparents. That's the earliest memory that I have. I lived with them and kind of grew up like the only child, you know what I mean?
Mm.
And life, as I knew it, was great. Like, you know what I mean? It was nothing out of the ordinary or anything like that because most of the neighborhood was made up of older working class people and they all were taking care of their grandchildren. So I didn't feel nothing of it or whatever, and I did a lot of camping, a lot of traveling. I seen love on another level. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
real old school love. I got to witness real love. You know what I mean? And not just between a husband and wife, but to a child too. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it was real cool. It was real cool. And fast forward, my grandmother. As I got older, she like, I needed to spend more time with my mom and them. You know what I mean? And so I did that, and just being transparent because what everybody know about me is I'm gonna keep it real. I don't care what it sound like or how you feel about me, but I'm gonna keep it 1,000, right?
Right.
So my initial experience, it was like, okay, hold up. What is this? You know what I mean? Because this was a totally different world. I'm talking drinking, smoking, gang banging, partying, every fighting, everything you can think of. It was happening over here. This is where it's at, right? And so I'm like, what the hell, right?
Did you ever question your granny, like, why are you making me do this?
Girl, yes. So listen, when I went back home, I told my granny, you lied to me. And she said, what you say to me? I said, you lied to me. You told me you love me.
Mm.
You don't love me. How could you send me to that? Like, you know what I mean? And it just, a culture shock. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm a kid. And so the more that I started to be in that environment, though, the more I understood it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think the saying is true. Like, we only judge what we don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So the more I learned about that environment, the more I was accepting of it. And then,
Around what age were you when she did that?
shit. I had to be when I first started going around like consistently. I think I was probably like 8
Mm.
or something like that. I was young.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was basically living in between both houses.
Okay.
Now, sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm there, sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm there. But it created a healthy balance, and it was a balance that I didn't know that I was gonna need. You know what I mean? And while I was there, I learned the hard truth about life and people of this world. Like, because for a long time I thought everybody's heart was good. Everybody wanted to do the right thing and treat people good and all of that different stuff. And no, it's monsters out here.
Mm-hmm.
It's people waiting in the cut to eat you alive. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and the more I started to realize that, the more I wanted to hold on to and protect my siblings. You know what I mean? I have younger sisters and stuff, and um,
What age was this when you realized that?
I was about 11.
Mm. Okay.
Really, really early.
Yeah.
I was about 11 years old, and growing up, having the experience of my grandparents
Mm-hmm.
kind of gave me a different kind of outlook on people, right? So now when I go in and I don't see that,
Mm-hmm.
I'm analyzing everything about you because I want to understand this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I need it to make sense, right? So now I'm paying attention with a laser lens. I'm laser focused on you, which is now allowing me to see things that other people around you, if they do see, they scared to talk about.
Okay.
They're scared to confront. You know what I mean? Because
Mm-hmm.
this is what they used to.
Now you said at the age of 11,
Mm-hmm.
you were looking after your younger siblings.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what what did you have to do for them?
Oh, literally everything. Um, my mom was um, in the streets on drugs or whatever, and so I come from heavily. Uh, I come from a heavy background of gangs, drugs, and alcohol,
Mm.
violence, all of the above. You name it, it was there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And me being the oldest, like I said, me being the oldest and having a different experience in life, it allowed me to be able to see things and make moves, necessary moves that other people wouldn't dare to. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe they just didn't know that they needed to. You know what I mean? Because if this is all you know, this is what you're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know that you need to change or pivot or any of those different things if you ain't never seen nothing different.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm talking about everything from grinding to combing hair to taking kids to school to cooking, shit, paying bills. You know what I mean? Like, it was time to, like, you have to boss up.
And how long did you do this for until they became of age or?
My entire life
Yeah.
has been that. I don't remember a time where I wasn't, because I went from being a mother to my siblings to being a mother of my own.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So,
People, we go through things. Can you be more specific of a time where you then went through something and it changed your life?
oh yeah, there's a lot of things that I could mention. Uh, One, being homeless and being homeless with children. You know what I mean? That changed me dramatically because I'm a person that's been there for everybody since a child. I never really had a real childhood because I had to be an adult early. You know what I mean? And so um, that came with me making a lot of sacrifices. I sacrificed college. I sacrificed good jobs. I sacrificed a really good life and good opportunities to stay back and look out for people that I found out would never look out for me. You know what I mean? And in the moment, it hurted. It hurted real bad. To experience betrayal like that is crazy. It's something different.
There's a lot of documentaries out there. Why did you choose to do yours this way?
Um, so in my mind, right? You see these documentaries and you realize, if you really pay attention, that most of the people who doing a documentary, they only want you to know a certain part of them. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They want to make sure that they paint whatever picture that they want. So that's what you get of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And no, I want you to know the real queen. In order for you to know the real queen, I need you to hear from other people. I'm a, the thing about it is, when you real, you ain't gotta say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Everything you touch and everybody you come in contact with will speak that same thing. So I wanted to let the people who's encountered me speak for me. Let them tell my story. Cause then you know you got the raw and uncut version of Queen. Cause like I said, it ain't always been pretty. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I also want you to know I ain't perfect. I make that clear all the time. You know what I mean? I done been through some things. So you might got some people on here that's gonna tell you, oh man, her when we first met we had to squabble it out. You know what I mean? Or when we first I met her in the streets and we used to do this and we used to do that. And then you'll find out that yeah, I was all of those things. I went through all of those things just like you. Just like everybody else. And still accomplished everything that I wanted to accomplish. You get what I'm trying to say? I needed this to be as transparent as possible. Because it's somebody that's gonna see this that think it's impossible to become whatever it is they want to become. It's impossible to make whatever move they anticipating making. They're gonna think that there's no way I could meet these type of people or become friends with these type of people if I started off here. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And them people gonna grow with you. We all started somewhere. It's how you finish. So I'm hoping that this saves somebody. This saves somebody kids. I hope that this sets the tone for the next generation because I'm hoping and I'm praying that my story will give another mother the strength she needs to stand firm in what she knows she wants for her kids.
Queen, now since this day is coming to a close, what would you like to tell everyone that's watching?
I love y'all. I hope that seeing this and hearing all of the things that you heard today, I hope it helped in some kind of way. That's what I hope. And I really hope you focus on the message in its entirety. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? Because at the end of the day, like I said, how you start doesn't even matter. It's how you finish. You know what I mean? I done been raped. I done been molested. I done been cheated on. I done been lied to. I done been betrayed. I've been left for dead. I've been homeless. A lot of different things. You get what I'm saying? And I'm still a rapper. I'm still an author. I'm still a director. I'm still a producer. I'm still a mother. I'm still spiritually connected to God. I'm still a fiance. I'm still doing big things, y'all. I'm still doing big things. I'm everything they said I could not be, and I'm still going. I'm a gang activist. You feel me? Like, come on, y'all. I'm out here really, really, really doing great things. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to be in my space. But it never would have happened if I would have stopped. It never would have happened if I would have listened to what society say or what the people around me say, or if I cared about how other people felt. If I cared about that, I would not be who I am today. And I hope that this make you wake up and say, fuck everybody but you. This about you.
Where do I go? Where do I turn when my heart turns cold? Tell me where do I go when the only thing I love is no longer in my arms? Where do I go? Where do I turn when my heart turns cold? Tell me where do I go when the only thing I love is no longer in my arms?
Listen, man, these streets are getting the best of me. No real description for the feelings that's inside of me. Been broken hearted for a long time, thinking if my soul died, then how the hell my soul cried? It's a constant battle that I fight. I gotta make it through the day just to experience a sleepless night. I think the world is getting colder and it's sitting on my shoulders trying to break me, but I'm getting stronger. My life has taught me how to stand up, chin up, chest out, and never throw my hands up. See, we were trained to go to war, but was never quite prepared for the casualties of war. Especially at the hands of the system, when our brothers are the victims and we wishing we was with them. So many homicides, my mind's blown. Traumatized and teary-eyed, my dog's gone.